In this video, I'm going to head into the cattail swamp to do some post-season scouting. It's the end of January and it's still squirrel season here in Indiana, so I'm going to take my black powder shotgun along with me. I'm going to point out some buck beds and some escape routes that they use. I'm going to talk about transition lines and how I use transition lines to help me find deer on a large new piece of public land. So hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy this video.
Morning. I'm going to get situated here and then start looking for some squirrels and start looking for some deer sign. So stay tuned and let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you like the squirrel hunting scouting trips. So let's talk travel patterns for a second. There's a lot of different theories as to why deer do what they do. You know, people say, oh, they take the easiest path, or they'll walk with their tail in the wind, or they'll walk with their nose in the wind, and I've seen them do everything. Bedding areas, something like this in the morning time, I try not to hunt. Unless it's the rut, I try not to hunt a bedding area in the morning. From what I've seen, a deer is gonna, some people call it J-hook, I just call it going downwind. Looking out over this CRP field, I'll get you guys off the stand and move you around and try to give you an idea what I'm looking at. I can figure this thing out. Alright, so say you walk out here. I come out here for my first time. You look out and you got a 200-300 acre CRP field out here. Pretty massive. It's all pretty much, I wouldn't say all of it, but a majority of it will hold buck bedding and all of it will hold does. I'm going to go right to a transition line. A transition line would be this timber here, CRP field here. It could be cattails in CRP. It could be old Phipps row from 1976. Just any sort of transition. I'm going to hit a transition line and I'm going to walk that transition. I'm going to really focus on points. So you take that point over there. That point is sticking out furthest into the CRP field. And then it's pretty close. There's a whole bunch of different things that could come into play. You know, we get back here and there's a little drainage ditch feeding off into the river. Well, that drainage ditch is going to be a low spot. Most of the big bucks I've seen will come out in the lower portions of the terrain in the evening because of the thermals. So don't get overwhelmed. Serious and intense squirrel hunting phase. Squirrel Rut. I actually think it might be. I saw 3 yesterday. They were all chasing each other. Shot one of them. So I went all the way back to the river bottom. Saw a lot of good deer sign, but no squirrels obviously. So I've been looking for nests up in the trees, but I haven't seen many of those. So it's like hunting deer, go to where they're bedding. Maybe we should ask Dan info. Dan, if you watch this, leave me a comment. What do you think? Hunt squirrel bedding areas or not? So day winds are picking up a little bit. Keep moving on, see if we can't find a squirrel. Bust. Dead tree laying over here, this, you know, treetop brush pile.
If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel